Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Hall. I hope you all like and follow Sharkstream.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casper. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Sharkstream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Sharkstream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Sharkstream.
Hey guys, I'm Federic Horst. Join us on the Sharkstream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Sharkstream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Sharkstream tonight.
I am John Moore. Join me on the Sharkstream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Sharkstream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Sharkstream.
Hit the lights, Bobby grab the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Sharkstream, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay.
It comes on.
Okay. Sorry. Having problems with the computers.
Hey everybody. For the life of me, I can't decide why Bobby decided to fire up the stream without me present, but we're just gonna give you the current match on table. What are we looking at here? Table 4. It's Alex Bosch and John Smith. Looks like Digital Pool's still having some issues with the stream. Hopefully those will be cleared up soon. We were gonna try and bring you Digital Pool table 7. It's Johnny Mora and Marco Karn, but it looks like the camera's down, so we're just
You're
gonna
still
stick with.
listening to me. Bear with us, please. They're working on it.
Yeah, Bobby, if you put, yeah, you can't hear me either.
Maybe we'll get to watch this match. Don't know much about Jonathan Smith, but I know Alex Bosch pretty well. Really good local player.
Jill, if you can hear me, we are working on everything. Hopefully it'll improve. Not even sure you can hear me. Nice, we could stay with this match. This is really a good one. It should be.
Hey, Bobby, did you put on the headphones?
I have them on now, yes.
Oh, good. Okay, so you can hear me.
I hear yes.
Yeah, right now it's just the difficulties that we're getting from digital pools outgoing feed. So I was trying to click around a little bit to figure out if we could find a single stable camera. This one so far seems to be the most stable, but honestly, you can tell from what you're seeing on the screen, it's gonna come and go. It's just what's coming in from Turning Stone. I honestly don't know why Bobby would go live with the cameras in this condition, but here we are.
We get to stay with this match. This is a good one. Kevin's
Yeah, we'll stick with it. I mean, it's just going to be frustrating to watch because you're going to see the camera feed just freeze and then run and then freeze and then run. They haven't figured out the Wi-Fi situation at the hotel apparently.
Will you be coming in this afternoon?
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be coming down for a little while after.
I have a surprise for you.
I can speculate on the surprise.
Yeah, you can.
Well, the other two are already gone, so that's we'll get right into that one.
Well, Jose's a great player. Jesus is a great player here.
Yeah, Jesus just did the Boom and Freezer show. We recorded it a little while ago, so I'm looking forward to seeing him play. I just wish we could actually see him play.
Yes, I do.
It's just it's frustrating. I mean, he's obviously a great shooter. 797. How can you?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, wow.
And he's going up.
Yeah, no doubt.
Looks good at the table too.
When we can see him, he does.
Yes, but he's so nice and smooth. I assume I'm going to hit this to top just to get to the center of the table and cut the 7 in the top left, I think.
Yeah, it should just go up and down.
Yeah,
It looks like that's what he did.
Yeah.
If we and see the cue ball, there it is.
Yep. He makes it look simple. He's in so
All these 790 players.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just sit there and just like boom, and then it's in the center of the cup.
Yeah,
and
perfect.
how'd that happen? There he goes. All right, finished up that table pretty good.
5-2 now or 6-2?
Honestly,
and we'll have to wait see if it changes.
The scoreboards have been just as reliable as the camera feed so far.
Now, I can put up in a match like this if other people can. At least we're getting to see.
Well, it looks to me like we got 100 people sitting there tuning in, and I don't know if they care whether they hear us talking about the feeds or not. But there are people out there. So sorry, we apologize for the technical issues that we're getting. This is the incoming feed from Digital Pool. They're having some issues apparently with the network sitting there in the ballroom. So we'll just have to grin and bear it for a little while. Hopefully they'll be able to troubleshoot it for the next match.
He just had a great break, and I was thinking the matches we watched yesterday, they were using the cut break. Jesus isn't doing that. He just hits it the old style, hits it perfect.
Just smash her in the front.
Yeah, and hold the cue ball, control the cue ball.
That's what I always do, but that's
Yeah.
because I'm old.
Yeah,
It's interesting to see a young player going for it like that.
I'm old also.
Basically, aim for the center of the head ball and hit it as hard as you can with no English, and usually it bounces right back to the center of the table. But oh man, he's just making quick work of this whole rack.
It makes it look so.
I know, right?
Steve Mizraka was a great pool player in my era, and he told me once when he breaks, he just hit it hard and hope he didn't scratch. Which now it's an art to break. Okay, he's perfect. Hard to believe he ever loses. Yeah, Winston, I agree with that too. A lot of the things they do with the break now, I don't think worked on worn out felt, which I like to play on worn out felt.
Well, that's just it. We just reclothed all the covers over at Billiards, and for the first week or so, the cloth was so glidey and slippery, and just it was almost hard for me to play on. These guys are used to going to tournaments with brand new felt all the time, so they're used to that kind of a glide.
We're getting this match. Sorry, Brian. Yeah, I don't like the way the ball slides on new felt. I like when it breaks in, but new felt sure looks nice.
Oh yeah, no doubt, it looks nice.
Oh, Greg. Greg Hodes says hello. Yeah. Bear with our problems. It'll be fixed.
Yeah, like I said, everybody that's tuned in, I mean, we our choices are to either put up with the stream the way it is coming from Turning Stone or just go offline. So we figured we'd just show you what we got.
Tolerable.
Mm.
Frustrating though.
It's very
Yes.
if I was king, and then I would have looked at these, I would have called the fellas over at Digital Pool and said, this is unusable, we're not using it anymore, we want a refund. But Bobby's saying just plow forward, so here we are.
Tell if he, well, it's frozen now, so. Doesn't seem to ever get out of line once he gets in line. That I say that he got out of line a little bit, but I pretty
It's
sure.
funny the power we have when we're sitting in the booth and just sort of talking about players, and like, and all of a sudden we can. I feel like we can actually influence the outcome of games just by talking.
But we're always negative.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, we never miss from the booth, right? We have 1,000
No.
Fargo in the booth.
No matter how good they're playing, if we say they're playing well, they miss the next ball. Or
Happens every time.
I know it. It never goes to the positive. He's got a tough shot here going back and forth, I think. I'd have to be a little leery of scratch and cross side. But he didn't have any problem with it. Good shot.
Do you happen to know? I haven't looked at the bracket yet. I'm wondering. I mean,
Let's try a different table, all right?
Sorry.
He already won the game 7-0. So
7-2.
Tell Bobby to put the
I'm gonna
headphones
try
on.
switching tables, see if we can get a better
Bobby to put the
video.
headphones on.
No, we still can't get John Morrow 4-0. I was hoping we can get that one. It's not coming in at all.
So 7-2.
7-2, race to 9.
Sure makes it look easy, Bob.
Bobby, is Bob having the headphones on?
No, let me give it to him. Oh, there's putting them on now.
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
Yeah. For the life of me, I can't decide why you decided to go live with the cameras like this, but I've been talking to Bobby and we've been just sort of dealing with this for the Jesus and Tedzio. Got about 130 people watching.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm watching everything, you know, but I was hoping like yesterday we had this issue. I would go from table to table, right, Bobby? And some tables were really
Some were
good.
good. Yeah, we had a couple of good ones.
Yeah, so I was hoping if we can't get this one, we can go to John
I
Moore.
checked 9 or 10 tables, and this is the best feed they're sending out right now.
Wow. So yeah, when we were on early, we were watching table 3 and 4, but there were matches that are, you know, not top matches.
4 won't even tune in. I wanted to get John Moore going, but 4 won't even tune in.
Yeah, he's on table 7, I believe.
And just
4 is Bausch.
Yeah.
Johnny Moore is on 7.
Let me try 4. Just because I would like to get a clean picture if we could. That one's a little running.
Just as crap as the other one.
Yeah, but it might warm up. Sometimes they obviously Jesus 7-2. If it gets closer, we'll go right back. There's a nice shot there by Alex. Yeah, we got the same thing here, right?
Every camera is the same, Bob.
Yeah.
And if it's not this bad, they're black.
But yeah, like table 7, I can't even get Moore's picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy. Alex down big to Jonathan Smith, even though he's 30-point favorite Fargo.
He's definitely favored.
John's been a good.
You know John Smith, Bobby?
I knew him when I was playing. Yeah, he's been a good player a long time. Can't take him for granted. But Alex has been playing really well. He just finished real high. He was in Florida. There's some big tournament he did well in.
He seems like he's always up there. He's beating the Giants, and
he works at his game, which I like.
He does. 5-2 is definitely not out of it, especially when he's at the table right now.
So we think.
Yeah, so we think.
I think the Jesus match isn't going to be on much longer. So let's hope this. Alex looks good. Nice and smooth. Left-handed. Left-handed players always look good to me.
Jesus is Kevin Clark just took the last rack, so Jesus is up 7-3.
To me, it looks like I'm playing in the mirror. Everybody's playing in the mirror, left-handed. Looks so different.
Yeah. So there's a little advantage in my era.
He's perfect on the 9 here.
Perfect. Yeah.
So he's a 5-3 again. Can't count him out, that's for sure. All right, is this the same, better, or worse than Jesus?
I would say about the same.
Right, Jesus then.
It's funny. It's okay. So it seemed to be running smooth with Jesus. We'll get down to the 8-ball and it'll just ease up, I'm sure.
I think it just stopped now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, hopefully they get the kinks out for the next couple matches, because obviously we want to, as Michigan Mike is saying, we want to do Lucas or Moritz next, obviously, whoever's not on the main table.
Is it 2?
Yeah, 2. I'm not sure if they play it 2. They're not updating the times on Digital Pool like automatically like they should, like the day. They're like doing them like 5 minutes before the match.
Oh.
So it's kind of like scrambling. Like Brian texts me, he's like, we have to be here. I'm like, no. I looked, there was nothing. There was nothing on there at 9:15, right? Or 9:45, Brian. There's nothing on. No times. Nobody knew who was playing.
Yeah, it doesn't. They funny. It's I don't know who's running. I know Zuglin runs the tournament. Mike Zuglin generally runs the tournament, and he just does it on paper.
Yeah.
So someone out there is basically setting up the digital pool camera system and entering the scores in the digital pool themselves, and they're just Not okay, yeah. I wouldn't be at all surprised based on what I'm seeing on the brackets. So the next table assignments are gonna be 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 80, 87, and 88. Lucas may all right, so Lucas is match number 94, so he may be in the next round if they do all winners. So that would be the 2 o'clock game. But if they do like 8 winner side and 8 one loss side, then Lucas will not be on that 2 o'clock or 2 o'clock match. He'll be at 4 o'clock. Just depends on how the tournament director decides to assign tables. Because they haven't even gotten through round 1 of the 1 loss side, so I wouldn't be at all surprised if the next, which is to say 2 o'clock round,
All 1 loss sides.
Is all 1 loss sides.
Yeah, it could be. This guy Kevin looks like he shoots pretty straight. His balls, pretty good position.
He's a good player.
This could be I'd have to hit the button for him here if he makes these last 2 balls.
Oh boy, I hope the button works again.
And again, if you do see some freezing on the stream, we apologize. It's on their end. There's nothing we can do. And he got a little straight. He's pretty good. So let's see if the button
That
works. There
breaking
it
one was
is.
sponsored by
I told you I
Taom
fixed the
Billiards,
darn button.
best chalk in the industry. If you need any chalk, gloves, or a max rack, check out TaomBilliards.com.
I kept talking to her, Brian. I forgot that we did an overlay voice.
Yeah, I just remembered that as you hit it too.
We don't have to talk no more. Pretty nice.
John Shiner.
It is the
Mr.
video freezing, so if anybody's asking, the video is freezing a little bit. We're trying to work it out. Hopefully by the next match, it'll be completely squared up. But Kevin Clark with the break and run. Now he's 7-4, race to 9. He gets 1 or 2 more, Bob.
He's good enough, that's for sure.
Oh, that's interesting. I was just looking at Michigan Mike's comment saying that Moritz is playing Matt Harakaran in the winner side. Lucas is playing Jesse Piercy in the winner side, and if both players win, Moritz and Lucas, they will face each other.
I assume he's going to play safe. Oh, did he shoot it?
He went for the safe.
Yeah, I like that shot.
Depending on how the cue stops.
I know. I spoke too soon. It looks good. Yeah, it came out pretty good. But we
all right, then.
But I am kind of guessing sometimes. I would think he's going to kick it down here near the 9 and try to spin over there. But I don't know what. Well, he's frozen naturally. I don't see him coming out of this very good, though. He's got to leave something. I was wrong.
I think he was just going for contact there, and he got lucky.
I think so too.
Did Bob leave?
No, he's right next to me.
Oh, he's probably playing on his phone.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone. Can you believe that?
I can't imagine.
I see him playing safe. Like I don't know what he can try to get the cue ball behind the 5, maybe. No, did he just go all out for the shot?
Just lines up here.
Yeah, I didn't understand why, but I mean, I didn't see any future. Didn't see any future in that shot, Brian. I would have had a pass for it.
We should get a little bell. We can ring that bell.
Ding.
Ding, ding. There's no
future.
lead,
though. Pretty good lead right here.
Are there brackets out there someplace?
Yeah, I can pull them up on the camera if you're on the computer.
Yeah, somebody's asking us if there's brackets.
Yeah, Brian will put them up in the chat for you guys. Make sure you hit the like button for Brian. Give him a shout out. People ask for brackets and he puts them right in there. So, along with doing all the IT stuff, so hit the like button for Brian. I think he's gonna try to get that cue ball behind the 5.
I'm thinking that I'd be trying to get it up there someplace.
Yeah.
Behind the 5 would be perfect. You certainly would be close if you do. Better not make that 2 ball though. or whatever it is.
Bobby called that, but he might have this, Bob.
If he did, it was great then. If he did. Can't tell.
There you go. The bracket's up. You guys can click it and check it out. Of course, Lucas, Jesus, Mora, Moritz, Shaw. There's a couple I'm missing. Sosi. Joey Dupuis from Massachusetts. He won his first match yesterday.
Oh, good. I like Joey.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't tell. Can he make it?
Taking his time, so I'm thinking no. It make it would have been a little quicker on the
He
shot.
can at least hit it. Maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Taking a while to pull it.
Pretty good leave.
I think he probably did about as good as he could hope for with that one. I think he could go off the left side of the one, try to put the cue over somewhere. It looks awful tough. I hate putting a ball near the 9 ball, but he hit that beautiful. No jump cue, so
nope.
That was a really nice shot.
Although we seen Lucas make a great jump shot last night, didn't we, with the break cue? Oh, you weren't here.
No, but
so Lucas with the break cue, he had a jump shot and fired it right in. It was beautiful.
He jumps really good with his, when I watch him play with jump cues.
Yeah, this is a Mike Zuglin thing for the Joss Tour, is that basically you're allowed 2 cues, a break cue and a regular playing cue. So you're not allowed to use jump cues in the Zuglin Tour. So what Lucas did was pretty impressive. He just took out his break cue, which has a hard tip on it, just like a jump cue does, and just whacked it, and it would just he knocked it right across the table. It was so beautiful.
It was really nice.
I mean, we're working on the freezing.
Yeah, it's oh, I see the comment. Yeah, it's one of those things. We're just unfortunately there's something going on with the hotel's network, and so the 16 cameras they have wired up to the hotel's network while there's a ton of people there. I guess the Wi-Fi just can't keep up, and they're having Digital Pool. Our technicians at Digital Pool are working on trying to remedy that situation, but for now, it's just going to have to be what it is.
The hell no. Ran these last 3 balls out. He's up 8-4. See if we can check out how Alex is doing. Alex tied it up 5-5.
Oh, good.
Oh, he made his way back. Nicely done, Alex.
Wasn't you down about 5-1 before?
It was at least 5.
It was 5-2 when we left.
It was 5-2. So
good for Alex.
can't wait for a lot of these tournaments to have the Brunswick Gold Crown 7s, Bobby. I said I can't wait for some of these tournaments to have the new Gold Crown 7s.
They're beautiful.
Nice looking.
Well, they're not allowed to have them until we get our other 8.
I just talked to my guy at Brunswick. He's ready to go. He's like, we can get him now. I'm like, whoa, I can't get him now. I want to wait because I got to get him before the event.
So you don't want to recover them twice in 3 months.
No. Oh, no. Already doing that to some of them. So,
yep.
So they're all set. They're going to be scheduled. They're going to be rocking and rolling. We're going to have them up.
As long as they make that delivery date in late, March?
Yeah, I told them I want to deliver it hopefully by March 15th. So we'll have a 2-week window to make sure everything's set up and ready to go.
The McDermott's the 1st of April?
The 1st of April, 1st of the 4th. Yep.
No fooling.
We're frozen solid here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like we're kind of stuck. Well, we got a little bit of life here at the Jesus match.
Yeah, this is going to be all she wrote for Kevin.
And if it gets on the 2, I don't see
Yeah,
him.
that's really nicely spread out.
Or no, lightning strike. He's gonna.
I think the 2's in a little funny spot.
Yeah.
Just can't tell what's going on now.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get right where his hand is.
It's funny, in this picture right now, he's in 2 places at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
looks
have
like the
two.
Flash.
The flags here.
You can even see the little wiggly lines like in the Flash.
Oh.
All right, let me just switch cameras and come back, because sometimes that seems to work a little bit. Oh, so Jesus did give another chance at the table.
But he didn't get on the 2 well.
Yeah.
See. I think I'd be playing this in the corner combination. At least you get a good chance of coming out if it was shot.
He played the sideball, Bob.
Oh, he did make the
Yeah, he made the side.
Oh, I see now. Lost.
Ball's gone.
I thought he would play the other combination in the corner. Thought it would hang closer to the pocket.
Donnie Mills of 7-0. Time we move, switch cameras, get the quick feed, but that's it. Doesn't stay.
Yeah, I'm curious if that's because that's definitely strange.
Wait for a second.
It just might be coincidence, but
yeah,
looking into it.
As long as he doesn't get straight, he should be fine. Got almost straight.
Yeah, but as bad as you can get, Bob.
Yeah, certainly he's going to go forward, I assume. As long as he doesn't catch that point, he should be okay. But I think he'll be shooting a long shot on the 9.
Yeah, he scratched, so Bob,
okay, so
Jesus could fall in hand.
So we were right. He was straight in.
Yeah, not much you could do. He tried to follow it all the way around. See if we can get Bosch again.
Like to see how Alex is doing. No, not at all.
And how about billiards, guys? This is probably one of the only games where you can play, and you can play somebody older, somebody really young, like a 15-year-old, and you never know what you're going to get. You might get somebody that can clean your clock, right?
That's a great thing about pool. You can play for a long time at a high level.
Yeah, so it's pretty.
Bustamante now. He's well in his 60s, and he's still a monster.
Yeah, he is.
I remember when I was starting out, I didn't think anybody over 50 could play. And then I got over 50.
You stay pretty good at 50, Bob.
You can still play. Yeah, that's the good thing about pool.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Especially one pocket. You can last a little longer than that.
For some reason, this is the best feed.
Yeah. I don't recognize.
Yeah, I don't recognize anybody.
We got back.
The lowest Fargo's.
Yeah. That's the one that's working.
Yeah, let me see.
How he got so bad.
Something else on here. Here we go. Scotty Bowman. He's a good player from Rhode Island against Brian Vu.
Okay.
So again, some tables work, some tables don't. And this one just froze a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm sort of poking around using my the stream links on my iPad here in my apartment, and they're all just
every one
garbage
of them
right now. Every one of them.
And again, we still can't even get. There's John Moore in the background. I could tell by his stance, right? I think that's him. Oh no, that's not him.
Right.
It's a
guy's right-handed.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's right-handed. It looked like the stance from him. We still can't even get the more. But we get the updated score at
6-0.
6-0, John.
That's 7.
7, yeah. 6, 5. What, 16? Some of these are not even getting feeds at all.
Seems to me like they should shut down like half the cameras and just stream like 8 of them clean instead of 16 terrible. But that's just me.
Is that simple? They could just shut half down. We'd be all right.
Possibly. I don't know their technology stack, but my guess is that it's just like when you have, like, I went to see a concert recently and there was like 2,000 people in the concert. You go to the parking lot, you get full bars, you get a great signal and everything else. You're sitting in the actual theater, and I'm sure there's no jammers or anything, but the concentration of people that are there just using bandwidth made it the phone was useless. So the same thing's happening here. You get a lot of people with cell phones, the Wi-Fi, and everybody's using the bandwidth on the network. It's just not designed to handle that without special engineering, and I highly doubt Turning Stone has that.
They would shut half of them off then if it would make a difference.
It might make a difference. That would be me as an IT person. What I would do. Say, well, 8 good is better than 16 terrible, but I don't know their technology or whoever's doing the thing.
1 good is better than 16 bad ones.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Lombardo 6-2 over Dave Fernandez. You know Dave Fernandez?
Yeah, he's played here a couple times.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he played
for the Joss.
He's out of New Hampshire someplace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's quite a pool cue collection. I've already got a few hundred cues.
Wow.
A lot of them.
A lot of these guys, Bobby, with cue collections, you're talking in the high thousands. I mean, you're talking, somebody can easily have $100,000 in cue collections.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. All it takes is one person to throw it and break it.
When I was young, I would break cues, but back then they were $50, $60. Now they're thousands.
Those ones you broke were probably worth thousands right now.
But we didn't know that at the time.
No, of course not.
I remember javeling my Zamboni across the street once. But back then they're brand new. Brand new, they were like $155, so it wasn't a big deal.
Now you can't get one for less than 6,000.
Oh yeah, thousands. The one I have was offered $9. There's nothing special about it. Just
yep.
I paid $200 for my first Balabushka in 1975, and I was sick. It cost that much.
Nowadays,
it was worth quite a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. What do you have for cues right now, Bob?
I have my first Balabushka, the one I mentioned.
Yeah.
I have a Zamboni I play with sometimes, and mostly I play with a Cognoscenti. I like that hit. And I have a Southwest, but I sort of sold it recently.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm taking payments though.
Okay. Was it a higher end one?
No, it was a satin finish, the bottom of the line.
Okay. You can't even get those for like 3 or 4, right? They're not
3,600. Yeah,
yeah.
That's what I sold, and there's really nothing to it.
Yep.
I seem to always go back to this Cognoscenti, so. At first,
your kids don't play pool, right? So
no, but my son made me promise when I pass he can have my Zamboni,
okay.
so I can't even sell it now. Normally I would have sold it and
Oh,
bought
wow.
something else. Yeah, so I'm kind of stuck. That I was telling with the first Battle Butch guy, I paid 200. I had never. This is 1975. I had never seen a joint protector. So the guy selling it to me, his name was Russian Paul, Russian Mike, and he showed me a joint protector. I paid $10 for it, which was unheard of back then.
Right.
I immediately started playing a guy for money, and took the joint protector, put it on the counter.
That was last time you saw it.
Last time I saw it. So to this day, I don't use joint protectors. Actually, the man playing, Dave Fernandez, he bought a Southwest from me about 7, 8 years ago. Satin finish, bottom of the line. Get to see half a shot.
I know.
But if it ends up like that, I think we'll play safe. I'm still going to play safe, but it's not that easy.
How many times have you been people and you had to take their cues, or they giving you the cues in your lifetime?
Winning and losing cues?
Where they say, "Here, take my cue. I owe you money."
Back in the 70s, that happened all the time.
Yeah.
I have a few cues, a dozen at least I've won, but I've also lost. I once had a Gus Zambodi made me a cue. I picked it up at 7 in the morning. His wife came out and I was sleeping in the driveway. And on the way home, I stopped in Bridgeport, Connecticut. They had an all-night pool room. Well, I knew in the morning they were cleaning up. I wanted to try my new cue. So the guy who owned it was named Gil Black, and I used to give him the 7-ball. Well, he had this really phony tight table. So I tried to give him the 7-ball on it. Now I'm going to move ahead to about noon. I had to call Gus Zambodi up to tell him I lost the cue. I had it 4 hours, and Gil beat me for my stick. And Gus liked me. He started laughing and said, "I'll make you another one." His son told me he liked me because I wasn't collecting his stuff. I was using them back then. But back then they were, $200, $300, not like now.
Yep.
So I had that Zambodi less than 4 hours.
Unbelievable.
But that was, everybody in the 70s and 80s would lose their cue. That was always the first thing that went.
Yeah. Yeah, because people knows what it's worth, and you know what I mean. It's, they use it. So
It was just a way of getting money.
yeah, absolutely.
Another time I had one of Gus's cues, and I was in North Carolina. In fact, Mike Zuglin was there when it happened. I bet on a friend of mine, and he lost. So I never hit a ball, and I was broke. So I sold a Zambodi to a guy named Eddie O'Connell. He gave me $350, just robbed me, but I was broke.
Yeah.
I called Gus Zambodi up, and he said, when you sell the cue, keep one shaft, and then stop at my house in Philadelphia when you're on your way home. So 4 days later, I drove through Philadelphia, and Gus had a butt, and he matched it up to that shaft for me.
Oh wow.
He liked me, so I was lucky.
Yep. This cue's probably one of the most expensive ones out there, right?
I think that, but now there's some other ones
Yeah.
that are. I'm not. My friend Jimmy, who comes here occasionally, has a collection.
Yeah.
I've heard of some I've never heard of, and they're tens of thousands.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's because of all the inlay and work. That's
the
it. That's
inlay,
why, because of the opals and diamonds.
Aren't those Zen cues out of China like 15,000 and up?
We had a couple Zens here.
Oh, they're beautiful.
I know. They look
Wow.
like Southwest. Those were the ones we had.
Yeah, they get so much money for them now.
Wow.
Armbrugi's another one that's, yeah, he makes no points at all, just a Merry Widow with a nice wrap, and he gets 6,000-7,000 for it.
Wow.
In Asia, he said they buy him everything he makes, they buy him up immediately.
Chicken's got a nice collection too, right?
Chicken has some really nice stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's funny, if you go to his house, they're all laying all over the floor. He has one little rack with a half dozen, but there's got to be 25 Alabushkas and Southwest just spread all over on the floor in cases.
Unbelievable. I think I seen a picture of it when he did a show with us, actually, like in the background. All the cases.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cases.
Yeah, a lot of cases.
I don't know who made them, but there's a couple that must weigh 100 pounds. They're tremendous inlays, and I think he paid about 4,000. I thought it was hideous, but people want them, I guess.
Yep. You ever play with the Mez? Somebody said it Mez is their favorite.
Yeah, I thought Mez was like one of the best mass-produced cue. It went off and on for a while.
Yep. This is constantly out of stock because they have a good
They
cue.
make
Yeah.
When I was using theirs probably 7, 8 years ago, they weren't as expensive as they're now. I see the prices now what they get.
Yeah.
But back then and I love their shafts. So I put that on my Zamboni for a while. They played really nice.
Yep. How about these Predator break cues, Bob? They're getting the orange ones. They're getting 2,000 for them, 1,500, like double, triple money like the next day. Yeah.
A friend of ours, Tommy Jr., about a week ago decided that he would sell his because he had another one he liked, and he didn't know what to ask for it. He had bought it for, I've forgotten exactly. I mean, I remember, but it doesn't matter. So he called up Jeremy. They put it for sale for more than Tommy paid. It sold in 6 minutes, and I think he sold it for $850. And then I saw him later. They're going for like 1,000, 1,100.
Right.
And I was thinking I should sell mine. I don't play hardly.
Right.
I only play at home.
Right.
But I'm not ready to let go of it yet. I can't believe what they're paying for these things.
Right. And Drexler makes some really nice high-end cues too.
Oh, his very expensive. Man.
Yeah.
Very, very pretty.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
Try to get the Alex game on, but again, we're getting no picture again, and I do apologize for that. We're doing the best we can from our end. We're hoping we can get this worked out by the next match, and we can get some good streaming going on.
Alex is ahead 6-5.
He's got a wide open rack here. If he can get this 3-ball in, which he should be able to, no problem.
I see it. If there's any problem with the 3, drawing it around, he has to be a little careful hitting the 6-ball. I can't tell how much of an angle he has.
He's going to put that inside spin on it.
Oh, yeah. That sometimes on the new felt will slide more than you expect to the left. Big Nomad is saying his first cue was a Predator. I remember when they first came out, and I was shocked how much, but they make a good product. I remember Larry.
I got Brian. If I don't know if he's still on the phone, he's got one of the first Predators ever made.
His beautiful.
Yeah, unbelievable.
When they first came out and they talked about the low deflection, I had never really heard of low deflection.
Yeah, nobody was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, I had no idea what we used to call it squirt.
Yeah.
But I never knew why. I just thought I hit it bad.
Yep. Technologies came a long way.
Oh, yeah. But look how expensive Predators are now. They used to be a pretty good stick for not a lot of money. Now
Yeah, I
they're
know.
charging thousands for their stuff.
Like I said, you can buy a break cue today for $850 and sell it for $1,500 tomorrow.
Tommy should have held out so easily. Even he said, I should have held out for something more.
Yep.
But I didn't realize stuff had gotten that expensive. And like I said, those orange ones are really expensive. That's a nice problem for Predator to have.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think their cues are as popular as they used to be. The break cues are.
Oh, yeah, and the jump cues are really good too. That's something that's changed in my lifetime. When I was playing in the 70s and 80s, everybody had a Joss or back then Balabushka, but stuff like that. Now these low deflection cues with the carbon fiber, like Q-Tech and things, they're taking over.
Yeah.
You don't see regular
Q-Tech,
players
yeah.
paying $10,000 for a Zamboni anymore.
No.
They pay $700 and the thing plays great.
Yep. Well, nowadays, actually, they'll spend $1,000 or $2,000 like nothing. Everybody seems to.
I know now.
Like they have some quips. Where these guys come in, they can't hold a cue, and they get $2,000 setup.
I used to, when I started going out with my wife years ago, she was playing EAPA, and I would go with her occasionally and watch. And I loved to see a person come in, and they were about a 4, couldn't play at all,
Yeah.
They had a Jack Justice case, which $700.
Yeah.
They had hundreds of dollars and stuff, and then they had a $70 Q-Tech cue stick. They're spending thousands, and then not on.
Yeah, not on the cue, the thing you're using the most. All right, guys, we're gonna cut it short. I just got a message from Isaac. He said that they're doing some tweaking to the cameras next round, so hopefully we'll have a good quality feed for next round. So thanks for joining us. Make sure you follow digitalpool.com. You can check out all the results there. And yeah, because we can't watch this. You can't update anything, like even this one. Freezing as well. See, this one's not freezing. Oh yeah, there it goes.
No, this one,
I spoke too soon.
it just stopped.
Second you said maybe this one's not freezing.
Absolutely.
It's like,
all right,
done.
guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna come off and come on, and we'll be back at 2:00. Well, about 5 up 2, and hopefully we'll be able to stream a table for 5 minutes before the match starts. So, thanks for tuning in. Bobby Hilton here from the Shark Stream. Give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Of course, our gold sponsors, Brunswick Billiards. We are the Brunswick Arena on the Shark Stream, and of course, McDermott Cues. Then we got our silver sponsors. We can't forget those. We got Taom Billiards, Salotto, of course, Yale Billiards, Simonis Cloth, Wayne Harriman, the Sandman, Pro Fitment Billiards, Andy Gow, Aramith, Letman Lights, and Carbon Magic Cleaner. And of course, we can't forget our local and bronze sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. They've been with us for a long time. K. Morgan Painting, APA, Jacoby Custom Cues, Sigma Wear, Organic Ink Tattoo, Dynamic Pressure Washing, NM Billiards, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Pool Table Magic, and of course, Vacuum Lease. Thank you guys all for your continued support. Appreciate it.